Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.
All right. Well, as we sail farther into the unknown, these next two gentlemen need no introduction. The godfathers of this Fisher Poet Gathering. Let's give a big warm welcome to John Broderick and Jay Speakman.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here this weekend. It goes by pretty quickly, this Fisher Poets Gathering thing. So, thanks for being here tonight to help us close it out. I'll tell you how this song came about. I'm with my family. We're set netters up in Nushagak and Bristol Bay, Alaska, and we all. It's kind of muddy, windy, wet work, and I am very fortunate to have 5 kids, 4 sons, and my wife. They come up and help us keep the fishing business operating, and they still let me drive the boat a little bit. And we need a lot of labor, and so now we have to hire a few guys. And Perry's wife, Katie, works as a nurse, and she says, I know somebody who might like to come up to Alaska. Ed. Ed's a long-distance bicycle rider. She says, Ed likes to suffer. So Ed came up and put his first year in, and when he got back home, he explained this to us last year as he was talking to this year's new guy. He says, when I got back last year, I told my sweetheart, told Anna, whatever happens, don't let me go back up there again. And yet, of course, he came back up, and he was telling the new guy that the next year is a lot easier. And Ed's coming back up this year, too. So I knew there was a song in there someplace, and it goes like this. With a little luck, we're ready to go. Thanks for the hustle there. Okay. This is another one of those songs we tried to find harmonic, tried to stump Jay, but I think he got it. And just in time, we'll know shortly.
It's tricky, I can tell you. Let's see if we can get it.
Well, I'm never going back to fish in Bristol Bay. I've burned my gloves and waders, thrown my coat and boots away. So, honey, come next spring, no matter what I say, don't let me go back there again. I've seen enough of Nushagak, enough the same old crew. I've seen enough aluminum, but not enough of you. I'm tired of rain and patchy fog. I miss a sky that's blue. Don't let me go back there again. That was years ago. How's he spent his summers now? Does he stroll down sunny streets? Does he linger late downtown? In the morning, does his sweetheart run her fingers through his hair? Is he glad he's not up there? Do you suppose he's on the beach, walking barefoot in the sand, or dragging chain and anchors through a muddy no man's land? Is that him, head down picking gear and fish up to his knees, or sipping tepid coffee in a dirty pre-dawn breeze? Yeah, his sweetheart lets him go. She needs some me time, don't you know? And he sorta likes to bust his ass, and she still likes the dough. They both like to snuggle tight in the winter when it blows, and they're both glad he goes up there. And they're both glad he goes up there. Ed, had a kid.
Good job.
Yeah, John likes to do these obscure tunes, and that's why I have to carry a big doctor's bag full of hardware. All right, so we're going to try something that we haven't done for a long time. Won't even explain too much about this. I knew a guy, actually, that was a billionaire, and so it was written about him, but there's another guy that could probably fit this description. It's called Rolling on a Rolling Sea. I think I need to get more of that. Yeah. Let's see if we can make that happen here. Turn that little thing here.
All right.
You come a fool with a thirst for gold, a billionaire with a heart of stone. He'd do anything to stay on top, but there's a lot that he ain't got. Don't much care for executive cars. You can keep those Cuban cigars. Private jet and your boardroom schemes, they don't amount to a hill of beans. I'll take my chances on a breaking show. I like to feel that buck and roll. No place I'd rather be. I want to roll on a rolling sea. There's a spirit watching over the deep, rules the tides and it never sleeps. Heard it in the wind, so wild and free, and it's a rolling on a rolling sea. So you can put me back aboard my boat, pair of sea boots and an old blue coat. Heavy diesel make a soulful sound, big bronze propeller going round and around. Blowing 40, driving rain, I'll hunker down and I won't complain. Ain't no place that I would rather be. I want to roll on a rolling sea, on a rolling sea. Long green, it's the root of all evil. Seems to me it's taken down a lot of people. Money's nice, no doubt about it. Sure as hell can't get along without it. My daddy told me when I was 3, best things in life are free. What good is all your silver and gold? You don't know which way the wind blows. Give me sky up over my head, blue, blue water underneath my bed. Ain't no place I would rather be. I want to roll on a rolling sea. I've been around and I've seen some sights, chased the silver darlings in the dark of night. I've sailed crew, gone it alone, worked my fingers right down to the bone. Half frozen in the wintertime, paid my dues on the old steady grind. Dodged waterspouts and hurricanes, done the Watusi in the Gulf of Maine. Well, I've been boarded, been inspected, hung down, gone aground and resurrected. Still ain't no place I would rather be. I wanna roll on a rolling sea, 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 on a rolling sea. Thanks a lot. Yeah, rolling sea. Sometimes I miss that rolling sea. But I'll be back out there, don't you worry.
Well, we got a song kind of like Happy Trails to You. In fact, you know, we could do that, maybe. But this is the Fisher Poets equivalent of it, and it is good to be back together, all of us who could make it. There's a lot of them listening, I know, and a lot of us, we're thinking of those who aren't here and those who used to be here and all of them, and we're just glad to be back. Look forward to being back next time. And we got this song that's kind of about that.
So we try that?
What's that?
Do the whistle?
Well, okay, you try. That's your job.
Let's see if my whistle works here.
I'm just trying to remember the chords.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's gonna miss fish sometimes. Everybody gets gear in a wheel. Everybody scratched his head, wondered why the engine's dead. Everybody's had the short end of a deal. Everybody gonna miss fish sometimes. Everybody sometime goes aground. Everybody's anchor's dry. Everybody's missed a jack. Everybody's got a friend who's drowned. But if you can make it back with your faculties intact, sometimes it's been a good trip after all. You got no broom up on your mast, but at least you saved your ass, though you lost your wheelhouse windows in that squall. Everybody's gonna miss fish sometimes. Everybody's skiff has somewhere swamped. Everybody's been corked or pinched, cast his shirt tail in the winch. Everybody's
finished seasons been and gone. Everybody's gonna miss fish sometimes. Everybody's trashed the net out in the rip. But when everybody gets back home to the loved ones that he's known, everybody's had a pretty good trip. When everybody gets back home to the loved ones that he knows, everybody's had a pretty good trip. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice job. Yeah. Well, we had a good trip here. We sure did. So thanks for coming tonight. Thanks so much to Liberty Theater for hosting us so graciously, to KMUN for broadcasting us, the whole city of Astoria, and the whole commercial fishing community for encouraging the creative voices of commercial fishing people. So we're taking a little break, I think, right now. Then Mo's going to come down here and lead us in the on-site poetry contest. There was some confusion. I don't know who wrote those rules, but there's plenty of liberty to, except I think the time limit maybe we're going to stick to, but you know, that voice thing, you'll do fine. So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. We love you.
Bait scalloping was a livelihood for most of us here. Mackerel clouds overhead are moving on. We call it a sailor sky, and the wind lightens, flattening the water, bringing a fall.